Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is, of course, your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with another. And listen, man, the weekend is almost over, so you already know what that means, man. It is time to get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we're going to do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that basura. That I did not want to expose y'all to it, but listen, this week we got a part 2 from the basura, and a shoe that when I seen it, I mean, my heart just, it stopped for a second, bro. Like, it's horrible. And of course, I'm gonna expose you to it. And as always, man, it's a new week, so that means new leaks, new rumors, new delays because it's 2020 and COVID. And we actually got a very interesting shoe to talk about later on that was actually a sample that never really made it, that I didn't even know existed, but it is a one-of-one. Listen, man, sit back, relax, make sure you drop a like on this bit, and let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. First up for this week, quick question. I don't know if you PlayStation gang, Xbox gang, PC gang, or you just don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I'm way past that. But the PS5 pre-orders did come out, and just, if you were going for it, let me know if you hit. I did hit on a PS5. Y'all know that Xbox has been back here for years and years and years. Now that I got a PC, I'm not sure if I'm going to be copping the Series X because I have a PC. So most of the games that come out for the Xbox, I can just play it on my PC. But I also understand there's a lot of console gamers out there. So it's kind of like an exclusives war right now. And I, unfortunately, just gotta say, hey, PlayStation, they got them exclusives. Now, off the PS5 and Xbox talk, let's get back to the sneakers. First up, we got some official photos of the brand new Lebron 18. Now, there's 4 colorways on the way. We got the James Gang, the Empire Jade, the Reflections, and the Los Angeles by Day. Now, that Empire Jade pair, which is probably my favorite out of the 4, is only going to be releasing in Greater China, and that's on September 21st. I believe the Reflections pair is going to be dropping on the 21st in North America. The James Gang one, I think they released them early already, and I think the other release date for those is like sometime in October. And then that Los Angeles by Day, I believe, is in November 6th. And I would say my overall thoughts on just seeing the LeBron 18, again, I do like that Empire Jade colorway. Am I the biggest fan of the shoe, right now, just seeing him in photos? I'm not the biggest fan, just the silhouette, the model in general. But for the hoopers out there, when a new shoe comes out, a lot of people like to try it out. So the LeBron 18, 4 new colorways on the way. Let me know if you have a favorite or if you're just not really feeling them. Now, staying on Nike basketball, we actually have another new pair of Kyrie's dropping sometime fall 2020 this year, and it is these joints right here, which is the Hendrix pair, of course, inspired by Jimi Hendrix. You guys can see the photo below, and obviously the colors kind of match up. Even on the back heel of it, you get the H with the symbols and everything going on. So, I mean, we talk about Kyrie's on and off up here, and again, from what I've been seeing, I feel like Kyrie has the best colorway, the best themes, the best shoe. Kyrie is killing it. There are a ton of Kyries dropping later on this year. And again, this is just another new pair. They just popped up, so blam, Hendrix Kyries are here. As far as a release date, like I said, fall this year sometime. It's a leak. Up next, we got a brand new pair of Air Drone 1 mids. And I'm touching on these because it is one of the better pair of mids. And again, it's weird to see it, but people are reselling Jordan 1 lows and Jordan 1 mids, and people were paying over retail for Jordan 1 lows and Jordan 1 mids 2020. Now, blam, you guys see them right here. This is called the Familia pair. On the right shoe, you see Para mí, and on the left shoe, you see Familia, which means for my family in Spanish. Thanks Google. And like I said, I try to steer away from the mid hate. I always want the one high over the mid. But the colorway was interesting. The shoe looks pretty good. The zigzag stitching is clean, and it has like this crackled leather or cracked suede right there on the heel, as well as the Nike swoosh. It's just some good details on this mid, I can't lie. And I wanted to make sure I at least threw them up here on this week's list. Now again, these just popped up, so no set and solid release date just yet. Now, one of, I believe, 2 or 3 delays that we heard about this week was the Psg Air Drone 4. I know some of y'all have been asking me about that when we did talk about it before, but some of y'all seem excited about this release. Hey, no shots. I'm not the biggest fan of this pair. They all right. The release date has been updated to October 1st. The retail is still going to be $225. Jumping into SB land, we actually got some official photos of this brand new Atlas and Nike SB collab blend. Y'all see it right here. And this is now being called the Lost at Sea Atlas and Nike Dunk High SB. We still do not have that release date yet, but since we have the official photos, I'm assuming that it has to be October, November. It's gonna be pretty soon. So if you have been waiting on this one, when I have that exact release date, I'll make sure to throw it in somewhere in one of these videos just to give you that quick update. But before, we just had the leaked photos, and now we can actually see the shoe. And I wasn't the biggest fan from the leaked photos. These official photos definitely make them look a little bit better. And you know, I'm kind of digging them. I'm not really mad. And of course, the material on the upper is that crackle leather or that crackle suede, super clean material. And even the midsole has that kind of yellowed, oxidized look as well. So, you know, y'all know I kind of like that unless it's just completely overdone. But that's all I got for right now on these. Earlier this year, we had 2 A Ma Maniere pairs of Air Force Ones drop, and we actually have a third one, but there is a special way to enter for this pair. Now, I don't have all the rules, you know, remembered in my brain right now, but if you do want to enter to win a pair, definitely check out their IG. All the rules are listed there, and this is basically a friends and family pair of the hand wash cold Air Force One. Just like the original, these are super clean, and I'm sure that they are extremely limited. So hey, good luck if you do go for them. For the next story, we got Reebok and Zhao back again with another pair of Club C's. Now these ones are basically just white and beige. Of course, they got the Zhao tag on the side instead of the Reebok tag, and the inside seems to be a terry cloth material. Now again, we've talked about these Zhao collabs before. These are not really blowing me away. Y'all know the Club C has been a shoe that I talk about a lot in like my top 10 videos because it's just a good value for what you get out of the sneaker. And I mean, the Zhao pair is different because they're gonna sell out. You know, they're gonna resell a little bit or a lot of bit depending on how much people are, you know, really going for them. But to me, if I'm just being completely honest, this pair is just they alright. This is another one that just popped up this week, so probably sometime fall 2020. For some Yeezy news this week, we actually got an updated release date and name change. So these joints right here, we usually called them the Yeezy Ezreal pair. They are now called the Yeezy 350 V2 or Boost 350 V2 blase blase. They're called the Carbon colorway, and they'll be releasing for $220 regular retail price now on October 2nd. Again, it's a mostly black Yeezy 350 V2, even trash 350 sellout. So the black ones, they're gonna go. Am I excited for this pair? No, but at least they're not tan. I guess the bottom is tan, but I mean, I guess at least the upper is not tan. I don't know. Now for this next shoe, unfortunately, if you are watching this, it is too late. And that is the brand new pair of New Balance 920s and Pata collab. Now I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with y'all as I always do. I didn't even know the New Balance 920 existed. As far as this colorway goes, I mean, it's a clean brown colorway. It's Pata, it's New Balance, so they're not gonna go but so crazy. Materials, quality, you know, craftsmanship is New Balance, so you already know what you're getting. But as far as this 920 goes, I wouldn't take it over like some 990s or 992s, 997s. They alright. Now these actually did drop today, and they dropped on Pata's app, and it says they were exclusively dropped on the app, but we might see a wider release at other boutiques. We just gotta wait and see what happens with these. If you are looking for them, for me, you know, I'm a pass up on these. Another New Balance collab that we got this week that kind of came out of nowhere was the New Balance Kawhi Leonard and Jolly Rancher collab. Now, I don't know if Kawhi Leonard's favorite candy or whatever is like Jolly Ranchers. I don't know. Again, these came out of way left field. But I'm not going to talk too much about them right now because you'll see. If it happens, you'll see. But yeah, Jolly Rancher and New Balance. Interesting. Very interesting. Last week, we got a lot of human race NMD news. We got the photo with Pharrell and Quavo showing off a ton of pairs. And this week, we actually got some official photos of the shoes. Now, we got 3 pairs to talk about, one of which actually has a release date. Now, the first 2 are this all-over white pair as well as this all-over basically yellow or gold pair. One big thing that I will mention is that these will still retail for $250, which is heavy off the hip. And one of the reasons that they started to actually sit and go under retail on the secondhand market was because, I mean, they were just dropping so many, and that price is just so high. $250 for a mostly primed upper shoe. I mean, it is the human races. At first they were crazy limited, but they kind of switched up their approach, and we already know how that goes with the resale game. If it ain't gonna resell, then, you know, some people, they ain't gonna touch it. And with that high price, people were just falling back and copping pairs under retail. Now the price has since then kind of gone back up on some pairs, surprisingly so on certain pairs, and now they are bringing back more colorways. Now again, this is just the white and the gold pair. They did ditch the trail sole, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know if it's just me, But seeing the flat sole looks weird. They look flat as fuck, really. They just look super flat without that trail sole. And does it look better with the trail sole? I think so. Now don't kill me in the comments for that, but I don't know. I like the trail sole. Now the other pair that we have is this extra eye pair. These are dropping on September 19th, and they're going to be $250, which is why I know the retail of all the other pairs. Now this pair right here, retail, it's a cop for me. I think the colorway is crazy. I told y'all I missed the release on a network app, but a lot of y'all were in the comments saying the network app was bullshit, that drop was bullshit. So it looks like we're gonna have another chance, and they weren't as exclusive as we thought initially. But you know, new human race NMDs, just some updates, and you know, they're on the way. For this next one, it's gonna make a lot of people happy, and good luck if you are going for them. If you are looking for that delayed W on any of the Union and Air Jordan collab stuff, other than the Guava colorway was a Union exclusive, but the Air Jordan 4, the Delta Mid, as well as the Jordan Zoom 92 will be dropping on Nike sneakers on October 16th for that regular retail price, and some of the apparel is going to be dropping on Nike sneakers as well. So that was some news we got this week. The date was supposed to be September 29th at the end of this month, and then it actually got switched to delayed, pushed back to October 16th. So if you do want that delayed W, good luck, and just be looking out this week for a very interesting video, because I feel like I might eat some of my words about the Union collab, but you know, we'll talk about that when we get to it. Okay, so it is time to get into this week's Basuda of the week, and again, we have a part 2 from last week. But this first shoe, when I seen it, my heart just, I felt like it stopped, because it was just so off guard. I wasn't ready for it. And this one comes via Reebok with another collab, this time with DC Comics. And another shoe that I think has a solidified spot on the worst sneakers of 2020 at the end of the year.
Somebody did this.
And these right here, straight 100%. Garbanzo beans, Garbola juice, Basuda. I don't know who's wearing these. I mean, outside of a Wonder Woman costume, okay, but for regular day-to-day wear, what type of person puts these on? Like, I don't know. Am I bugging on these, or is this like, again, you have to make a sample of a shoe. The shoe has to get approved. Somebody at DC that does not care about sneakers approved these right here. The Gold Dust 5s. Coming from Reebok and DC. Sheesh, bruh. And I'm gonna need y'all to let me know down below in the comments, on a scale of 1 to 100% pure Basuda, where do these rank for y'all? These have to be, again, I know I say it, but there's just so many shit trash sneakers. One of the worst shoes I've seen all year of 2020 in my life. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy to put these sneakers on their feet. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let those rest right where they at. Now for the next Basuda of the week, the man is right there. Travis Scott. Travis Scott, McDonald's, and CPFM. I thought that the McDonald's merch was bad, but this shit right here, it took it to another level. And again, like, Travis is gonna sell. It don't matter how garbage it is. There's people in this world that bought the script crew neck or script hoodie. A crew neck and a hoodie that literally has the script from the McDonald's commercial. They bought this. Somebody bought this. And I even seen people trying to resell this shit on StockX. Like, stop it. Stop it. I went in last week on the McDonald's Travis Scott shit. Y'all know my stance on it. Most of it corny. I still fuck with Trav. He got the bag again. This shit is corny. That's just how I feel. I mean, there was a brown shirt with a greasy like receipt, like a greasy slip with someone's order on it. A brown greasy t-shirt with puff print. Like, listen, I don't know if y'all can hear my voice, but it's the hype shit, it's on another level. And the fact that you know somebody bought the greasy receipt tee and is gonna try to flip it, that's where we're at. Like, there's really people that are gonna have a shirt that says, I ordered the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's on September 18th to the 20th in 2020. Like, y'all out there, y'all different. Y'all are different. Slap Travis Scott on it, it's gonna sell. And that is what it is. And as far as the Basuda of the week, I am done. I am done talking about Travis Scott at McDonald's because the shit was ass. Okay, back to the heat, bro. Hopping back from the Basuda, guess what we got? Another pair of tan 350 V2s. Who would have guessed? On October 24th, we're getting 2 brand new pairs. This is the Abez colorway. There is a reflective and non-reflective colorway. They are tan Yeezys. Tan Yeezys, another pair. We also got to look at this brand new Nike and Off-White Tempo Next Percent that should be dropping sometime, I'm assuming fall 2020, from Off-White and Nike. Now, again, I'm going to keep it a buck. You had the 10. I felt like you had the 10 from Virgil, then you had the rest from Virgil, and then you had the Basuda from Virgil. You guys take a guess at which collection these landed. Now, this next shoe was rumored to drop this year, and we basically hear it every year that they should be dropping, but now it is for August of 2021. The Lightning Air Jordan 4 should be returning. Now, I would not hold my breath because, again, every year the Lightning 4s are supposed to return. So the Lightning 4s should be dropping next year now in August of 2021. But again, don't hold your breath. And then last up for this week is just a quick, interesting sneaker that popped up. And this is an Air Yeezy 2 sample. This is the mismatch sample, and this photo comes via English Soul. Now, this is a one-of-one pair, and this was supposed to be the shoe that dropped instead of the Red Octobers. And the only reason that the Red Octobers did drop is because Nike said that this specific shoe was too close to the original 2 colorways. Which, I mean, of course, it's a mixture of both of those colorways. So these got scrapped, and then we got the Red October. Now, we've already talked this year about Yeezy 2 rumors. Of course, everyone would like to see the Yeezy 2 or the Nike Yeezy line kind of come back. Or let me not say everybody, but those people that do want a pair and don't want to pay an arm and a leg would probably like to see them come back. Some of those who already have them don't exactly want them to return, and I get that too. But this was just a cool pair that popped up, a cool story to them, and it's interesting that this was the pair that was supposed to be it. There was supposed to be no Red October, and I feel like, I mean, these are cool, but you know, the Red October is the Red October. But listen, man, that is it. Y'all let me know down below, did y'all cop anything this week, or did you save all the money in the pockets? Remember, that is always a good option. Again, the flame shorts from Sample Industries did restock. A link will be down below if you want to check those out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and as always, make sure to drop a like on this bit. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Twitch. The Twitch is BulletRC, by the way. Here, there, blessed by, of course, BulletRC, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Time for me to go edit. Hope y'all enjoyed the vid. I'm gonna get up out of here though. Much love. Peace.
If you come here trying to take some, there's a lot more where that came from, and it really ain't no thing. I got some up here in this thing. I just dropped the jig in my Red Bull, and it really gave me wings. Yeah, up and away. Y'all should have seen this shit coming in May.